Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to Festive Cities Skylines. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Potatoville. We've got an amazing city at our fingertips. I want to say this is going to be released on the 26th of December. I hope you had a very, very Merry Christmas if you celebrate it. If not, then, once again, happy holidays. Congratulations for getting some days off work or school or whatever you like. Holidays are always good. Can never really complain about them, regardless of why we celebrate the holiday. You know what? Let's actually ditch a little bit of this housing, and let's put in some real estate instead. That's not what I meant. That's what I meant. There we go. Perfect. A little bit of real estate help deal with that real estate demand, so to speak, because we've already got quite a lot of housing. Infrastructure set up, and a little bit of real estate over there would certainly be very, very nice indeed. So what are we planning to do? Well, we're obviously planning to get to that 6,500 population goal, because obviously we want trains. Like, I've talked about this a lot. We want trains. We want trains as much as we possibly can. I want to train up the mountain. I want to go all the way up the mountain. Oh man, I can't wait. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Seemingly, everything in the city is ticking over at a very, very nice pace. Very, very nicely, in fact. I mean, there's a couple of dudes over here that can't seem to get the workers that they require, but apart from that, yeah, it's not too much of an issue. Okay, so we're still getting some more commercialized areas over there. Probably going to add some commercial areas over here. Maybe 3 more blocks there and 1 more block there. I don't really want to add too many more commercial blocks over here because, the train's going to come up here. The train's going to come up here. We can't have any shopping centers or whatever in front of the train station, can we? We can't have it on the train track. So, yeah, we just need to take a chill pill, take it easy. You know what? This corner symbolizes a lot for me, right? This corner symbolizes an awful lot, because it really shows how much of a fuck up I am, right? It really, really does. I mean, look at this. Curvy, well, sort of curvy. Curvy. And then there's just a 90-degree right angle there, I think that pretty much accurately sums up my entire failure. But in all honesty, I quite like the way that it works. I mean, yeah, you know what? We could probably delete it, but it's become part of the excitement of playing City Skylines now. It's traditional. Can't just leave it, So hey ho. We do actually have access to highways now, which is kind of nice. And you know what? Maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little bit of a bridge over here. Don't know. I'm just sort of thinking. Oh, that's weird. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go down like so. But you know what? We probably don't even need it to be this high. Yeah, I know. I just sort of think that maybe using a highway ramp would be kind of cool. It's not something that we've really done that much of. We haven't. In fact, I don't think we have any highways at all. Okay. And there we go. Perfect. So that should help speed things up just a touch. Switch the traffic lights off. In fact, you know what? No, fuck it. Fuck it, that looks atrocious, and it is probably the worst mistake I've ever made. There we go. Delete yourselves. That's right. It doesn't fit with nature. What was I thinking? I mean, we could probably do it with a tunnel. I completely forget about tunnels. Like, they are so unbelievably cool. And I really haven't used any as of this moment in time. But, I'm looking forward to using them eventually. And eventually, they will be a thing. They will be. Just maybe not for a while. Until we can sort of justify the use of one. I mean, I'm all very well sticking them in, but perhaps not. You know what? We could go for a tunnel, like, under here. Is that something that we could do? Maybe. Yeah, that's totally something that we could do. Should we want to? Yeah, you know what? That's totally something we could do. That really, really is. Maybe over here? No? I mean, that's assuming we really want to do it. I mean, we don't have any need for it. And I suppose if we don't have any need for it, then there's no point in doing it. Again, it comes down to actually just justifying building a gosh darn tunnel. I mean, like, why would we need to do that? Doesn't really make much sense. So, you know, we're going to let things tick over. Now, that looks like we're very, very close to achieving our next population milestone. A busy town. We're a couple of population away. Very, very exciting indeed. And after that, we're going to be onto a big town. And after that, we're going to be onto the 6,500 of a small city. That is great. That is really, really good. That is what we want. That's exactly what we want, in fact. And as soon as we get that small city status, then, you know, it's going to be golden. It's going to be golden because we're going to be able to build a whole bunch of buses, a whole bunch of trains, a whole bunch of everything, actually. I'm really, really excited for it. Let's take a quick look at education. See how everybody is doing in terms of educating themselves. Oh, busy town. There we go. We got it. A couple more policies. A couple more roads. Not bad. Police station. Police headquarters even. Hospital. And a fire station. That's cool. That is very, very cool indeed. Can we... Yeah, we need a high school up here because people just aren't getting educated like they used to be. Which is a real, real shame. There we go. Let's whap that down there. We're going to need to make sure that we put a school around here. Just over there will be fine. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all, actually. That's not the worst thing that could have happened. We're going to need some sort of clinics around here because things are going to start to get dirty and... You know, we want things to be as clean as physically possible, and we want things to just be a-okay. Now, we've got one clinic around here, and I think that's all we really need, in fairness. Like, we don't really need to worry about it too much. The fire brigade are in a very, very isolated position, unfortunately, which is a real shame, because I feel that, you know, they could be in a perhaps more centralized location. Let's get a fire station for over here. We'll stick it down at the end. You know, not ashamed to say that demolishing two people's houses in place for putting it in a better position that's, you know, more removed from everywhere. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with that. There are still a couple of buildings that are at risk, but you know what? They're not too much at risk, which is kind of nice. Let's just pipe that in so that we've actually... You know what? Let's pipe this entire area in while we've got the... Not the time, but well, we've got the piping tool out, I suppose. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. So that entire area has been piped out. And it didn't cost us very much money either, you know? I mean, we are down to 34 grand, which is down from about, what, like 60, 70 grand at the start of the episode? I can't really remember, but, you know, at the same time, it doesn't really make that much of a difference anyway. You know, things are going great. Everybody's happy. And that's a cause for celebration. Now, because we just placed down a school over here, I'm fairly confident that we can build out a couple more houses over here. Gonna delete those ones. I still dream of the day when we can run a train track down here. In fact, you know what? No. You know what? No. I know exactly what we're gonna do. When we do run a train, like a track down here, it's gonna come down here. It's gonna go into the mountain. It's gonna go into the mountain and down the side. And then it's gonna like emerge here or whatever. Oh man, that really, really excites me in a slightly erotic way, actually. It really, really excites me greatly. Gonna have a little bit of problems with traffic, I would imagine. But once again, this is temporary until we can get our train network set up. Because our train network is gonna be... Oh, it's gonna be amazing. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. I think we need more commercial zones, I'm afraid. Let's get a couple of commercial zones over here. Not too many to spoil the view or whatever, but a couple. A couple for sure. And then on the other side of the road, we can put houses so that, you know, houses, no, the houses don't have a spoiled view by being on this side and looking out onto the commercial buildings. That's my logic anyway. Flawed though it may be. Wow, look at that. What a fantastically adaptable city this is. I mean, look at all these buildings. They're basically built on a pretty extreme slope. I mean, when you look out, when you zoom out, it doesn't look like it's that much of a steep slope, really, does it? But when you zoom in at the side and look at it side on, holy shit, this thing's almost vertical. It's crazy. Absolutely insanity. But I love it. I absolutely do love it. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I like it a lot. I really, really do. It is absolutely fantastic. And we should be seeing a couple of industry upgrades. Not quite yet. There was perhaps one over here. Was going to upgrade. No. It's pretty much just the education. Oh, covered by more services. Ah, okay. That's good. So we no longer need to worry about education. That's cool. Where do we want to put you? We want to put you over here somewhere. What about like a big HQ over here? To try and deal with the fact that we've got, you know, a lot of industry. Yeah, you know what? I think there's a pretty darn good place. Let's plonk you down there. We're still gonna need another firehouse for this industry area, but you know what? I'll take it. It's not bad. Pretty darn good, in fact. Do you still need more services? You need more services. Great. Okay, so do police reach you? Police don't quite reach you. Health does not reach you. Well, what can we do about that? We can put that in there. There we go. It's going to make everybody happy. And one more over here. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Balls to the wall. In fact, can we just... If we move this... Would that change things dramatically? It wouldn't really, would it? Stick it over there. I think we may still have to buy another one, though, for this area. Unfortunately. Unfortunate as it may be. Yeah. Not thrilled about that, but hey-ho. Are we going to see any upgrades? I suppose we're probably going to have to plonk down a police HQ as well, because it's not technically covering the industrial area. But, you know, that's annoying. But hey-ho, it's fine. It's fine. And fingers crossed, you know, with the addition of these services, we can help our citizens out a little bit more. And that's quite important, you know, making sure that they have the stuff that they need. We keep on forgetting to pay this loan, actually. Like, when I have money, I should really pay my debts. I'm gonna upgrade you a little bit, make you pay a little bit more in taxes. Now, obviously, that's not gonna bring us in a ton more money, because the real money is in cutting back on our expenses. Let's face it, we've got some pretty major expenses. Healthcare, 2.6 healthcare. Like, that's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Why do we have a higher night budget? I don't know why we do. Let's take it back down. Take it down a little bit. We don't need to worry about it too much, you know? We don't need to worry about it. We've got quite a lot of health buildings, so I'm fine with just doing it. And we're about to get another one. We're about to get another one. Absolutely we are. Where are we going to get it, though? Probably here. Although, over here would be nicer. Space already occupied. Really? Oh. Perfect. There we go. That's the exact place that we wanted. It should do fine. Yeah, it should be a-okay. Fingers crossed anyway. Fingers crossed. Take a quick look at health. Yeah, pretty much everywhere is covered by a clinic now. Which is kind of nice, actually. It's kind of it's just good to make sure that we cover everywhere with a clinic. But what I'm more concerned about is, why are you not upgrading? Why are you not upgrading? Do you want a bus? Is that what you want? I mean, I don't know what you want me to give you. Do you want some leisure parks? Suppose we could give you some leisure parks. There we go. Have a leisure park. Does that make you happy? Makes you pretty happy. That's a good start. That's a good start. Although, once again, we are a little bit strapped for Wonga Wonga Dosh Dosh at the moment, I'm afraid to say. which is perhaps not the best situation to be in. But you know what? We're certainly making money, which is kind of nice. But no chance of anybody upgrading. Come on, damn it. More services. What services do you need to be covered by? You're covered by health. You're covered by fire. You're not covered by the police, although, who cares? I mean, the police don't really need to come around this area. I don't understand. You don't need education because your buildings, you know, you shouldn't care about that. You've got a bloody garbage dump right inside the industrial estate. Transport is something that we could consider doing, but meh, I guess. I guess maybe just let's go for the low-hanging fruit, so to speak, of the Japanese gardens. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it's probably worth it. Even though they cover a smaller surface area than other buildings, you know, they still do well. They still do well. They still cover a lot of ground, which is kind of nice. Wow, this is much, much cheaper. These are a heck of a lot cheaper. They are a little bit bigger, though, but that's a-okay with me. Okay, perfect. All of these positions, by the way, of these buildings are subject to change. They could very well change if the situation demanded it. Now, I think police is the key to making sure that we get this right. So I'm going to take out a loan so I can actually build a police station. You know what? Screw me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't actually matter if we take out the loan. We're going to need to get 2, unfortunately. 1 there. And the other, we don't have enough money for. Great. But fantastic. That looks like it was enough. Please be enough. Please be enough. And industry will upgrade. We'll be able to tax it higher. People will get jobs. Educated workers will get jobs, which is nice. Oh, man. Come on. Just do it. Just be on my side for this one time. Please. Please. I need it to be working. I need people to upgrade. You just upgrade? Somebody just upgrade? Oh, yep, you upgraded. You're upgrading. This is the best information that I've had in a long time. I'm hearing the occasional pings, you know. I'm hearing it. I'm hearing it. That's good. That's great. That's gravy, baby. You know, that is absolutely fantastic. We need water over here. There we go. Perfect. All right. I think, ladies and gents, in the next episode, we will be... Ooh, very, very nice. A little bit of an upgrade spree that we're going on. Sweet. 73% full, that's fine. And we also need a little bit more power. Let's place down another wind turbine. There we go. Yeah, in the next episode, we are going to probably be dealing with our super, super expensive area. So that is going to be one hell of an episode. That's for damn certain. It's going to be very, very interesting to see how it works out. And I'm thinking of a little bit of an extension to Scrub City. But I haven't really made my mind up yet. I don't know. I'm really not entirely sure. So once again, yeah, Merry Christmas if you do indeed celebrate that sort of thing. If not, you know, Happy Holidays. And yeah, thanks for watching. My name's Potato, and I'll see you next time. Bye.